If you keep having miscarriages, your babies keep dying, no, you're not an Ogbanji. You're not the one swallowing your children. You're not the one killing your children. The condition that your children have is. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Hilda and my YouTube channel is about health and lifestyle, where I give you all tips on common health conditions and I show you interesting aspects about my life. So I post videos once every week on Sundays. If this is your first time here and you enjoy my content and you're learning from my content, please consider subscribing. If you're a new subscriber, welcome back. It's good to have you back. Today I'm talking about a commonly misunderstood condition known as hemolytic disease of the newborn, also known as erythroblastosis fetalis. So I'll give this quick disclaimer. If you keep having miscarriages, your babies keep dying, no, you're not an Ogbanji. You're not the one swallowing your children. You're not the one killing your children. The condition that your children have is hemolytic disease of the newborn. So how does this occur? This occurs when there's an incompatibility in the blood group of the mother and the child. So what happens is that when a woman is O negative, her red blood cells do not have a specific antigen called D antigen on her red blood cells. So if a child is positive, that's either O positive, A positive, B positive, or AB positive, that's he takes the blood group of the father, there's an incompatibility between that of the mom and the father and the baby. So during pregnancy, if there's a fetal maternal bleed, that's when some of the blood from the child goes into the mom. The mom's immune system is going to look at these red blood cells and see the antigen and be like, oh, these are new things, they are foreigners, we do not have this in our blood. So the mother's immune system looks at this antigen D on the baby's blood as foreigners and a potential source of harm to the mother. So what the immune system does is they're going to form antibodies, soldiers that are going to protect the mom. So the first child is likely going to make it alive because it takes time for the antibodies to be formed. The initial antibodies that are formed, that's the IgM, cannot cross the placenta, so the first child will be protected. But eventually IgG, that's the antibody IgG, is going to be formed, and this IgG can cross the placenta. So it's this IgG that is the culprit for destruction of the red blood cells. So when it crosses the placenta and goes into the fetal blood, remember the fetal blood has the antigen D on it, and these antibodies are against this antigen D. So they just go for the antigen D containing cells, those are the red blood cells, and destroys them. The child loses so much blood, and so in severe instances the child dies in utero or at birth or shortly after birth. And people who are ignorant just keep dragging the woman might feel bad. No, like, you're not the one killing your child. So the good thing about this is that there is a prevention. Women come from a dental clinic and they tell you that there's specific injection that you have to get. Please don't run away, don't go back home, don't change hospitals, and don't decide to give birth at home. So you're going to be given this specific injection called Roga. The program is going to prevent the formation of antibodies from that sensitization of the mother. So in subsequent pregnancies, there are no antibodies that are going to go and destroy the fetal blood. And she's also meant to have this injection with other pregnancies. So with every pregnancy that you have, you should procure this injection before delivery, because the woman is meant to receive this injection within 72 hours after delivery. And when she receives this injection, she doesn't form these antibodies and her future children are protected. Okay. So there are other instances that can lead to this fetal maternal hemorrhage. That's in conditions like miscarriage, you have an abortion, or you have trauma to the abdomen, or you have a certain condition. There is a big medical English, but you have an abruption of the placenta, abruptio placentae, you're at risk of having this fetal maternal bleed and a risk of being sensitized. So if you're an O negative woman and you have a miscarriage or you have trauma to your abdomen while pregnant, you should also take this injection to prevent you from being sensitized and protecting your future children so they do not have this condition of hemolytic disease of the newborn, where the newborn's red blood cells are going to be destroyed. So husbands, fathers, current fathers, future fathers, you should also be aware of this condition. If your wife is O negative, you should know that she's going to receive this injection and she tries to support her in work. So I've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching to this point. Thank you for your support. Thank you to my returning subscribers. It means a lot to me that you keep coming back and you subscribe. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something. If you have any question about what I just talked about, or you've heard a story where a woman keeps killing her baby or swallowing her baby, or if you're an O negative mom and you don't know what to do, please just drop your questions, your concerns in the comment section. and I'll address them. Feel free to watch and enjoy my other videos, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.